Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia Rebirth. This is episode 8. So, last time, my sleep-deprived brain was having trouble figuring out this weird wall puzzle. Eventually, I realized that the lines on the pillars are the significant part and not the symbols. However, I did look it up just to be certain, and yeah, it seems that we have to make a single unbroken line, or kind of area. So right now, this last one is outside, but I've adjusted the first one, or the middle one, to fit. It's still a pain in the ass, because unless you're standing right here, it's not perfectly lined up, so it's hard to judge, like, okay, is this the right one? But it looks like we need to adjust the right side to connect to these two middle bits. So we just need something with a tighter squeeze than its current position. Which could be this one. But I think that might be too tight. See, now, because the middle one, it flows outward, I don't know if that means we have to connect the outside there. But I definitely know this one is not right. Well, unless the outside... whatever. This is still going to take some trial and error. I didn't actually, memorize what the solution is when I looked it up. I just kind of looked up how the puzzle itself works. That looks like it should be right for... well, no, because that part's not connected there. What about this one? There we go, it's glowing. That's how you know I got it right. So yeah, it's not unique symbols. We actually do need two of the same gate. So, winky face, gate, gate. We did see that, yep, down here, so spin this around. Wow, it spun perfectly into position. Gate activated. Or at least... focusing array activated.
Well, I guess that worked. Let's hope that's fixed the portal.
That's just so I can make sure that the audio didn't desync, because there was a little bit of a frame rate drop there. Yes?
Hello. Hello, little one. It's good to know I'm not alone. You should have a name. Selim and I, we never talked about it.
And now we never will.
His mother was Amara. So you shall be Amari. That works for a boy or a girl.
That was a very quick decision.
Hello, little Amari.
Then again, I guess normally she would have 9 months to decide on that, but our baby is kind of skipping the steps. Okay, so this chamber should be done with. I don't know if that means we can use the portal now, or if we'll still need to figure out what other puzzle is not functioning.
Not far now, we'll soon be home.
I just want to touch the pigeons. So there is a Ghūl around here, and I get the feeling that now that we've made some progress, it is going to come out to play. Not that it's really that threatening at this point. But also, it was in the tomb area. So I don't know if we'll have to go in there. Alright, so this thing's coming down. It looks like a second lens has extended itself. So I wonder if these are unlocked now. Because we could only adjust one of them initially. I think it was this one. Okay, well, never mind. This is the one that wasn't adjusted. Got an achievement for that. So there was the room we couldn't get into because it needed a battery. I don't know if we'll be able to go there or if we can just skip that. And, use this. I don't really know how this thing works. I guess we press the button here. The big glowing go button. It's still funny to me that we're trying to use this portal device to travel such a short distance. Now we're out of batteries.
No. Something's still wrong here.
Yep, that was the battery symbol.
This one is empty, I think.
Apparently when these things are empty, they like crack a hole in themselves. Okay, so yeah, this is where the Ghūl is going to come in, I think. So we take the spare battery so we can open that door, which was... Where was that door? I don't think it was down here. I think this leads to the tomb. Yeah, that's the tomb over there. That was a separate sec... No, actually, never mind. The battery chamber was actually off to the side of here. Opposite where the Ghūl is.
All I have to do is control myself. Stay out of the darkness. Huh. Guess how easy that's going to be.
Well, we got a book full of matches that says it ain't so hard. Alright. I guess I don't actually need to close that. The Ghūl did come after us. I forgot about that. It came out in the other room, so I don't know if it's still down here.
Are you ready, little one?
She does not seem to be enjoying this birthday nearly as much as the one where she smashed the cake. Okay, this place is not looking too stable. I think we have a decent amount of oil right now. We got about 30 seconds. It's astounding to me how they made the lamp so useless. I mean, really, these matches are not useful for anything except keeping your fear level from going up. You know, you make a little light spot you can stand in, which is pretty much what the tinderboxes were for, too, but they were much less limited. Alright, so we gotta figure out how this rechargeable battery system works. TAH. We cannot reach the device. Attempts to break the metal have failed, as it is of the same strange composition as the Leyden Jars. A thorough analysis is impossible until we get closer. But my theory is that the Leyden Jars are containers for some form of energetic etheric fluid, and that the device in the room below is some means of gathering such fluid to fill those jars. What exactly it is drawn from is unclear. Surely not simply the surrounding atmosphere, it would require something with a great deal more vitality. I have sent the boy Rashid below with a paint pot and brush, and told him to mark any route he finds clearly. Well, it sounds like we'll be looking out for those marks then. Assuming Rashid did not immediately get eaten.
All empty.
Empty batteries. I mean, I almost guess that the fluid that they're filled with is somehow channeled from the orb. Okay, nothing back here. Yeah, they really did have a lot of these batteries. What's that now? That's like a statue of a woman with a tentacle head. Okay. We have to go into the absolute darkness. Of course we do. TAH. Khaled has excavated several more Leyden Jars which are fully energized. While it is clear that they are required to power the portal device, without another orb I am unwilling to waste them on a test. However, I am now certain the contents of these jars, this fluid-like energy, is the vitae of which Alexander spoke. So what, they're just full of people juice? Are we gonna have to torture somebody to get the juice we need? One thing that's unclear is if Alexander was already aware of the vitae, or if it was something he discovered, because it kind of sounded in Dark Descent like it was something he discovered was within people. But this kind of makes it sound like it was just something they were already familiar with in his world, and had been harvesting from us this whole time. Okay, this is just back where we came in, so this is a fairly small loop. Okay. Not getting in from here. Are these paint cans? Again, more matches. More standard Earth matches that I think are pretty much a French label. Can't really get a closer look on him. It does say safety match on it, though, so pretty sure these are not otherworldly matches.
Under the sign of the Seven on the third rise at the second calling, I, Karangi, make this record. The harvesters have adapted to the refinements to the hunting ground. Over the last 10 rises, I mark a full yield of 17 cells, which is an improvement of 4 cells over the previous cycle. Mareiku suggests that the new Transfiguration batch may be a contributor. I advise a cycle with prior harvester stock to eliminate uncertainty. So recorded, in her name eternal.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that the harvesters are the Ghūls, and, you know, they serve a similar role to Alexander's gatherers. They bring the humans here to extract their life fluids. And then I guess eat them. Because, you know, you gotta do something with that leftover meat. Alright, into the darkness. Well, okay, it's not that dark over here. I just assumed this was going to be a pitch black path. I hear scuttling. That's another scorpion. Okay. Yeah, these things are actually kind of distinctly creepy. These, like, woman figures with tentacle heads. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on this rock.
Blocked on the other side, I think.
There's a chewed up corpse in there. And it says we have to go this way. What is... Is it because I'm standing in slight darkness that my sanity is getting so deeply affected? I don't think we're gonna fit through there. Can I fit my hand through this hole? Alright, well, it seems like our only way forward. Yeah, it's a pretty short hallway. Can we collapse anything? It seemed like she was trying to duck down to fit in here, so I'm like, can I fit in here?
I don't like this at all, Amari. It's too dark down here. It's changing me, little one.
And it's probably changing
What's
you.
happening to me? The darkness. I feel like I'm losing control.
Let me in! Alright. Somehow I don't think we're getting in through here. Oh, I didn't realize that this part was on the other side of the door. Now I feel dumb. I thought this was the same hallway. Fuck that piece of wood. In particular. Oh, come on. You get out of the way. Move that just in case I need to run through this door at speed.
Like Alex Sterling. Oh God. Oh God, no. I'm so sorry.
Well,
Go. Follow her. Save Hank. I'm going after Richard. Best of luck, Tasi.
I guess they did end up here. Yeah, he looks like he had a bad time. But I wonder if he produced us some vitae. Because I'm pretty sure if no one's been tortured recently, we're not getting our power juice. I mean, on the vitae harvesting scale, how effective do you think it is to extract vitae while someone is being eaten alive? What is this? A working tablet. Under the sign of Aranga, on the second rise at the second calling, I, Karangi, make this record. We have identified a fault in the revised layout for the hunting ground gating system. Where previously the harvesters had leeway to stock the subjects for at least 100 Idar, the current configuration lowers that to 30, as the subjects simply panic and stampede. This does not give enough time for an appropriate buildup of harvestable energy within their system. I recommend restoring to the previous configuration temporarily while we reevaluate. So recorded, in her name eternal. Alright, so this seems like the whole place is a harvesting facility, and that this is likely a giant chamber full of pillars where the ghouls would, chase humans down and build up their fear before catching them and extracting them. And they could probably change the layout of this room as desired. At least that's what I'm getting from it. Hunger. I've got a real hunger coming on. Crouches to be sneaky. Lights torch in front of face. I would prefer to avoid dying of just darkness, because that happens once so far, and I would like that to be the only time. Alright, well, let's just go into the hunting ground willingly. I bet this is gonna close behind us. Okay, so these pillars have gates between them.
Come on.
Is that a pressure pad? That is a pressure pad. So yeah, this is like a weird labyrinth of horror where they dump a bunch of people in and let them get scared before they get harvested. Though, I mean, we don't know that there's a gatherer in here with us. A hunter. That sounds like there might be one, though. Please run out, match. So this is going to be one of those unfortunate places where we need to balance out lighting the way with hiding in the dark. Otherwise, we will lose our goddamn mind. I know how to get rid of my match.
I won't let the fear take me.
I mean, as long as we're not scared, this thing should leave us alone, right? Because then we are not good for harvesting.
Thank you.
I'm going to find you, and when I do, you're not going to like it. Okay, these ones we probably need to push onto switches. Hey, look, a corpse. This one looks like it's been here for a while, though, so it's not one of our friends. Alright, take a sniff of that torch. I'm gonna say that these need to be pushed onto a pressure plate. Hello. Stay back. Actually, he doesn't seem to like the torch. Well, we're at a bit of a stalemate here. I don't know what's keeping him back. I feel like we were kind of at an impasse there.
Get the fuck off me!
He's just doing his routine here to get our scare built up. I don't like you.
How can you live?
Are you one of our friends? So, was that scripted? Was I supposed to get grabbed there? I thought he just broke.
It knew me. It knew me.
I mean, it was clearly humanoid. He's over there having a Gollum moment. Haha! Outsmarted that pressure plate. Which is not hard because it's an inanimate object. Alright, an extra fleshy corpse. Thought that was a skull I was picking up. Or just take a skull while we're at it. Okay. So, that could be Richard. Or it could be Salim. I wouldn't be surprised if he showed back up as one of these things. But he does have a bit of an accent. Okay, where the fuck am I going? I think this one... Is there a pressure plate under these? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, seems like a dead end. But everything seems to be blocked off. I'm just not really sure how I got into this section over here. So now I don't really know where I'm going.
Lost them all. Breaking blood.
I think I'm going the right way. Well, I don't know if that helps with our fear, but the crackling stopped. I think he's coming after me. I can hear his feet padding in my direction. I'm gonna guess that if he catches us a second time, he's not gonna be so forgiving. Oh, hi. Sounded like he was running at me there, but then nothing happened. Balls.
What are you doing? You think you'll escape?
Yeah, he's definitely got like an Aussie or South African accent going on. Gotta get the fear down. See, I don't really know if we're supposed to be trying to get around the outside of this thing to get to the other side. Get close to this lamp. Sounds like things didn't go so great when we followed the spirit into her portal. Okay, I think he's straight at the end of the hall there. My fear is getting pretty strong here, so I gotta chill. Alright, the eyeball tentacles are gone. Unfortunately, I think we're kind of boxed in at the moment by him. Okay, this area wasn't open before.
Nothing, girlie! No way out! I'll wait for you! I can wait! How much time do you have, Tasi?
How much time do you have?
Thing was Leon.
I was? Oh, it used to belong to my father. He always said it brought him good luck. I think you've done pretty well for me so far, eh? You're, Tasi, right? I'm Leon De Vries. I'm planning this dig for Mitchell.
Tasi. And this is Salim, my husband.
Right. I see.
I see. I guess I can't flirt up with you after all. So yeah, he was the one whose ID card we found in the ruins earlier.
It's all right. He can't reach us now.
Of course, we can also not get out. And there are drums in the deep. They are coming. The hell is that? Just a tiny clay cup. Alright, well, what have we got in here? So it did seem like that was a scripted section, and I was supposed to, like, you know, start walking towards him because I realized I was trapped. And then it activated the chase, which opened up the door. Which, you know, I'm not the most fond of those kind of triggers, but again, it was one section like that so far. Well, two, I guess, because we had to get grabbed by him, too.
To open the portal, unleash uncontrolled bursts of energy, and the shadow wakes and gathers. Fractures dance on the edges of the soft places, breaking through from there to here. Something terrible has happened. I'm abandoned. Over time, the energy levels must fall, but how long will it take? What has happened on the other side? Why do they not answer me?
So he was trapped here when the apocalypse happened on the other side. So this facility wasn't, you know, this didn't leak through. This was already here. This was, you know, their harvesting facility or whatever. Out in the middle of the fucking Algerian desert, where I can't imagine there were that many people they could take. This looks like the kind of hole that a Ghūl would come out of. Is that also tin-hanan? Because she's not looking so great there compared to the statues. For some reason, I find it difficult to keep that name in my head. Like, I'm often trying to remember what the spirit/empress's name is, and I'm like, and it kind of slips in my mind. Ah, so these must be the harvesting cages. These are where the seed come in, or the crop. I'm guessing that's the symbol for crop on the cage. Probably don't want to step in this stuff, huh? Alright, well, apparently we can walk in it, but it does not look like you should be. Got all these marinating corpses in here. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to jump over. Well, I did. Ow. That was such a low fall. I know you're pregnant, but it doesn't make your shins weaker. I don't trust this dusty boy. Okay. Not sure the significance there, but maybe we need to swing one of these things into a door. I think this is a shortcut out. This is not easy to jump over. Can I just walk through here? No. You are supposed to jump over this. It's like...
Come on.
Come on, Tasi. You can jump this foot or so. No, apparently she can't. Maybe I can just jump down? She's very not good at jumping in water. Yeah, I feel like I should be able to at least get over here. Nope. Can I jump on this? God, she sucks at jumping. Like, Daniel could jump pretty good, but, like, she can't even... I think there's just an invisible wall to make it as inconvenient as possible. But it just doesn't feel like you're supposed to be able to jump over this with how... Like, she gets stuck on it. This is not Skyrim jumping where you just grind yourself on it and then start hopping. That seems to do the opposite of help. Can I pull something off, maybe? Crawl under? No. She just vibrates when I get close to it. Come on. Of all things to have trouble with, it's gonna be trying to fucking jump. Alright. Maybe I'm supposed to use the cages somehow to clear a path back. Because there's this one here. So I don't know if I can, like, wedge it under these roots. It seems very much like it does not want to move. Can I jump on this? No, of course not. Everything here is invisible walls. So, if I can't do anything with this... Yeah, I really don't have anything to work with here. It's just lamp oil. There's not as many inventory puzzles as they made it sound like there would be. Like, I kind of thought that this would be fairly similar to Amnesia in the amount of having items and figuring out what they're used for. I can't believe the puzzle here is just how do I get back over the thing that I just jumped over without issue. Stupid invisible wall bullshit. Can I grab this one and, like, pull it down here? No? I can't believe this. I'm just trapped in this horrible section. Are you kidding me? Is that... I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, but this seems to be the only thing that works. It's like sprint jump from up here. Which I probably... Nope. Come on, come on. Well, that's not going to help me right now. I gotta switch these over so that if I do successfully glitch my way over, we can just continue. But it's like, it's so dumb. Like, they put these little spiky bits here just to say, nope, can't jump over this railing. I don't really understand what the purpose or puzzle is here. Because it just seems like, oh, well, it's goopy and it's hard to jump over. Yep, there is such a hard invisible wall right here. They know that you were going to try to do the smart thing instead of figuring out whatever their stupid fucking puzzle is. Like, I guess, yeah, these spikes are here also to say, hey, no, you can't just climb over. But I don't understand what the puzzle is. I can't touch anything. There's literally no physics objects in this entire pile. Do I have to wedge it under here? I mean, there's a track. So can I move this along the track? At all? It seemed like it...
Move, damn you!
But I'm also not sure
Come on!
what I'm doing here. Like, am I just trying to slam it into these roots so they break? Well, I'm not really sure this needed to be a puzzle, but since they insist... No, I don't think I can reach it from up here. Thought maybe I had to pull it over and shift it along, but... The fact that she has voice lines for it makes it seem like that's what you're supposed to do. Just don't really understand what I'm trying to do here. That's not gonna work. I thought maybe I had to get it swinging and then drop it so it slammed into that shitty little barrier. I don't fucking know what I'm doing here. This might be another puzzle I need to look up just because it's like one specific thing I need to do with this physics object. Also, she must have really long arms if she can reach this. It clips right through the other one. Ah, shit. Well, I don't know what the hell the puzzle is, but I don't like it. try that again. And of course, there's no helpful notes or anything. That would be too much to ask from a new Amnesia. I can't jump over this, right? No. Shove that in there. Non-flammable roots. Like, this is the whole puzzle I have to work with, is this one switch. Okay, so maybe I need to move the track while it's down. I didn't try that. I was just trying to move this whole thing. Oh, it's fucking stuck, isn't it? Because it's physics-based. Yeah, it's gotten itself wedged. Well, that's cool. Hopefully that's not permanent, but it seems to land in a different spot every time. Cool. Can I at least... No. Apparently this thing is extremely heavy. Even though it's, you know, just kind of balanced on top there. I can't push it. Can't move it at all. Great. Good puzzle. Good physics puzzle. I'm a little salty this time, as you could probably tell. Like, I was fine with that maze section, but then this is what's stopping me. Is just a stupid fucking physics object. Quickly, drop it while it's kind of swinging to the other side. There we go. Nope, that's gonna be stuck as well. Can guarantee it. There. Got it back in the water, at least. Okay, let's try tugging this sucker along the track, now that we've got some leeway. I feel like this would actually be easier when it's in the water. But maybe not, because it's not fully submerged. I'm trying to pull it with me. Holy shit, this is impossibly hard to shove. Alright, well, that's obviously not working. I can't move it at all, so this is going to be another puzzle that I'm just going to say it's not worth trying to solve or trying to glitch out of and look it up. Because I feel like I had to wedge it under something and pull it up, but that might not be the solution at all. So we're just going to end it here in the filthy Kool-Aid room, and next time we'll deal with this very simple barricade that I can't jump over because the developers say no. There's only one solution to our puzzle, and you will like it. So, until next time, I've been Shadefire. Thanks for tomb exploring with me, and I hope next time we'll manage to get into that teleporter finally. But until then, take care, everyone.